Hi, this is Soul Nirvana Spirituality. Welcome to my channel. We are doing a July reading for 2022, but if you find this reading anytime, it is timeless. And we have 3 piles for you to pick from. We have pile number 1, which is the carnelian. We have pile number 2, which is the rose quartz, and pile number 3, which is the clear crystal pyramid. I want you to take a deep breath. Focus on the pile that you resonate with the most. And we'll be back with your reading. If you like this channel, please like, share, subscribe. Liking is always an energy exchange. But if you'd like to donate or buy a coffee, the link to my PayPal is in the description box, as well as booking a personal reading. My website information is in there. So we're going to begin with pile number 1, which is the carnelian. So the first card we have is the 7 of Cups in reverse, followed by the Knight of Swords in reverse, followed by the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, 2 aces, and the Hierophant. Okay, so what I see is either you or somebody that maybe that you could want a connection with or something like that. But this is a general reading, so take it how it resonates. Somebody had a lot of options in a situation in the past. But they dwindled or something happened like that where none of the options were either a good fit for them or they dwindled. This could be love or business or, you know, a friendship situation. And then we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So these 2 cards would be past energy. Knight of Swords in reverse is a knight that runs in, you know, usually upright to speak the truth. You know, to come in and tell you how they feel about things. But this one is in reverse, actually running the other way. Not speaking their truth, not saying what they want. Maybe this is the person that has, you know, had the options in the past or whatever. And presently, there is regret for one of these people, either you or somebody else you know. But I feel like this might be some kind of a love or romantic connection. There's regret. There will be some victory, somebody offering you their heart. And then we have the truth is going to be spoken in the future with the future cards. And the Hierophant, which is like a long-term commitment in some way. So if it's not love, you might love what you do, then it's business. It's some kind of established connection or established partnership with the Hierophant here. So, I mean, that looks really good. It looks like somebody right now presently, or, you know, it's just starting to fade away, is in deep regret. And I think they will be in deep regret until they have this victory with this Ace of Cups, this beautiful love offer. So we have no court cards in this reading. And as far as timing, Ace of Swords and the Hierophant have no numbers. So we're going to use an oracle card to get the timing on this. And it's number 7. So 7 hours, 7 days, or 7 weeks from when you see this. And the Bee Spirit says, sweet results await. So good things are coming, and you can see that in the way the cards lie. And, you know, they segue into the future. So the Bee Spirit, sweet results await. I feel like with whatever this situation is. We have a Goddess Guidance card. And this says, Athena, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So this could be you, this could be somebody you're dealing with. But either way, it says to take appropriate action. So I feel like maybe this person ran from whatever this was in the past or wasn't interested. Because I'm getting it's for this other person, whoever it may be. If it's not love, like I said, I think it's business, but it could also potentially be friendship. You've got this beautiful owl, and I feel like with this owl, that maybe you're watching them or they're watching you. But I feel it's somebody watching a female. Male or female, it's all energy. Then we have the Archangel Michael card, which is Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. So maybe one of these people, either you or somebody else, has to forgive or heal in this situation. And I feel like that's already, somebody's already in the process with these regrets. Because when you regret something, you know, if you have regrets or you feel like you missed an opportunity in some way, that will haunt you, and that actually opens you up to heal. But it will ultimately haunt you. So, you know, that's a good way to live life, like no regrets, you see that? And that is a good way. You know, we all have regrets in life, especially as we get older. But I feel like once you do that and you heal from that, you'll have this victory in love or whatever it is you want, some kind of established commitment. We have the Moonology card, which says, be bold and make the first move, Cardinal Moon. So the next cardinal moon we'd have is in Cancer, or in the sun sign of Cancer. So somebody needs to be bold and make that first move. And then we have communicate clearly. So I really do feel like it has something to do with communication in some way. But be prepared, like I said, 7 hours, 7 days, 7 weeks with this Be Spirit card. 7 could be very significant to you as well. I'm going to do some charms. See what we get here. So we have footprints. This could be somebody that likes to go out to nature a lot and walk, or it could be children are involved. We have the Star of David here, and then we have the cross. So it could be a multi-faith relationship or a very spiritual bond that you have between the two of you. Then we have the moon and the star here. So again, spirituality. That might be a link to this connection in some way. There might be some kind of a chain, or you feel bonded to each other. Maybe there's a past life connection in the situation, or a spiritual tie is what I get. And even if this is a work situation, sometimes you're spiritually drawn to like your calling or where you want to work, or a friendship. You know, we can have soulmates in different levels. And so we have 2 keys here. So I feel like you both have the keys. You both know what needs to be done to open this door back up and heal. And then we have a dog bone. Maybe you'll receive communication that might seem like somebody's trying to give you a bone, you know, like trying to give you something quick to retain that connection, or somebody really loves dogs and they're a dog lover. So pile number 1, I know it was kind of brief, but I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did so, please like, share, subscribe. Sending love and blessings to you all. We're going to move on to pile number 2. And if you chose pile number 2, which is the rose quartz, this is going to be your reading for July, or whenever you find this, because this is a timeless reading. So I'm going to start with the tarot. And we have the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. Then we have the 3 of Wands, followed by the Devil in reverse, the 8 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. Okay. So somebody walked away from something or so I kind of get, even though there's not a lot of cup cards or like the lovers or anything, I kind of get that this is something to do with some kind of a love connection or a romantic connection. But it could also be like a friend or a family situation. So to begin, in the past, these two cards, somebody walked away from a connection, either you or somebody else, and there was a lot of grief associated with this. Lots of grief. But she's still missing this one sword to complete that cycle. And I feel like Spirit, or, she's getting all these downloads and messages from these crows. Some of these messages could be negative and dark, but then we have this peace dove up above here trying to come in and give peace to the situation. And then presently, or in the, it's just starting to fade away, was the Three of Wands. So one of you or somebody in this connection or this, whatever it is, was looking forward towards the future. But with threes, we always get like third-party situations. Maybe somebody, and it doesn't have to be romantic or, another person. It could be a hobby like surfing. It could be work. It could be family. But you see, one torch is burning to the ground. It's lower. And then you get this really high one in this. So there's one of these connections or one of these third parties, or maybe that's you, that's more important, or that you put more important than somebody else. There may have been also presently some addictions or obsession with something. Addictions can come in any form. They could be, drinking, eating, shopping, gambling, people, connections, romance, just all kinds of stuff. But because it's in reverse, that is starting to fade away. And because it's starting to fade away, I feel like you're going to receive communication, or there will be communication in some form about this whole situation, whatever this was. And then we have the Queen of Swords. This is usually a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius female energy, and she likes to speak the truth, and she's pretty honest. I feel like this is either you or your person or whoever we're talking about here that walked away, or was walked away from. In this situation, they are, they're ready to hear the truth and they're ready to speak the truth, and because they're upright, they're very balanced and just. And again, there's another bird, which is communication. And she's got this blue flag, and then she's got a yellow and red flag here. So I feel like she wants to see the best in the situation with the blue flag flying above. And these are like the other red flag, yellow flag. So she may have seen something in the past, either that caused her to walk away, or she wasn't going to put up with it because she was the Queen of Swords. And she likes honesty and authenticity. She doesn't like devil energy that much. So I feel like, that could have been a problem too. That could have been a potential problem. Presently, it's, as long as it's being released and she sees progress, I think she's going to be just in this situation. And then we have the Four of Wands at the end. Four of Wands is happy family. It's the 1111 or twin flame card a lot of times. Just happiness, vibing with people. It can indicate a romantic relationship, but it also like good times with family, friends, enjoying yourself. And in this one, it really depicts it with the tambourine and the tent and the torches around the tent, and they're dancing. So having a good time, being happy. So we have, as far as timing, because we have a queen, we have 4. So 4 hours, 4 days, 4 weeks. I get 4 days with this one for whatever reason. Spirit animal deck, we have the flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between, which is kind of right now, I kind of feel. And it's 26 is a number, it could be significant to you in some way. And this might not be for everybody, but I feel like that might be somebody's birth date. Then we have goddess guidance. It says, Cordelia, go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So it's urging you to go out, maybe ground with nature, and that might make things move along a little better once you're grounded. I feel like they're going to anyway, but still it's urging somebody to go outside. Archangel Michael deck messages is Rochelle. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming into you now. So yeah, and I feel like that's gonna have a lot to do with your happiness. And then we have the Moonology card, waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. So don't give up on your dreams. Just keep going with whatever it is that you wanted. And then we have the Ask Angels. The situation will improve. So yeah, that's, whatever this was in the past, it might still be lingering a little bit over here. I feel like this situation is going to improve for you. And I'm getting 4 days. So let's see, we'll do the charms. So we have, whoa, this is stuck. A shamrock earring here, which I feel is like luck coming. Luck to the situation. There's a guitar, music may be involved. We have a sand dollar, this could be prosperity. Also the ocean might have something to do with this. We have a dime, so I feel like messages or spiritual protection with that. We have a white cat. Which to me is psychic intuition, but you also might be a cat lover. We have a pair of pliers, which I feel like that means that something needs to be mended, and clearly we can see that in the cards. It's bleeding out into the charms. And then we have grapes here, so harvest, prosperity again. We have this one is a cross, might be very spiritual, like I said, spiritually protected. We also got that in the first one. And then we have a candy cane, which to me indicates sweetness, but also Christmas, so something could have happened around the holidays. Also a very sweet situation. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, pile number 2. If you did so, please like, share, subscribe. Sending love and blessings to you all. Namaste. Okay, if you chose pile number 3, which is the clear crystal pyramid, this is going to be your reading for July or whenever you stumble upon this, because it is timeless. So we're going to start off with the tarot, the Light Seers Tarot. We have the 10 of Wands for the first card. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse, the Emperor, the 3 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Lovers, and the Page of Swords. This is interesting. So the first card we have is the 10 of Wands. There might have been like a long road that you had to travel in the past, metaphorically speaking, with all this stuff, having to carry this heavy load by us, with the help of an ox, but still carrying all this stuff might have been overwhelming. And then next to that, we have the 3 of Swords. So the 3 of Swords indicates a third party relationship. This doesn't have to be necessarily another person. This could be work career, but it indicates usually like a cheating situation with more than two people in it, or a love triangle, or it could be family, friends, career, like I said, hobby, something interfering, but that in the past went away, or it's gone. Maybe you're unaware of it. Then we have the Emperor here. The Emperor is the King of Kings. So presently, or somebody might have just came into your life, or if this was the person from the past, they're now the Emperor. And they're logical, they're the King of Kings. They can handle anything. They're an entrepreneur energy usually. They see the light, you see, with all this light coming out of them. They know what to do. They know what to say. And I feel like this person is coming in possibly with an apology, but they're going to know exactly what to say to you to make you happy, and there'll be some kind of a celebration with the Three of Cups here. Happiness, friendships, but it's still three, which kind of still, if it's a love relationship, you need to be aware of this. But I feel like it's happiness, a celebration. We then have passionate new beginnings with the Ace of Wands here. So creative or passionate new beginnings, it could be with this person. And then we have the Lovers card, which is a decision in the future that needs to be made between two people in some way. And I feel like somebody is watching the other person with this Page of Swords at the end. Also indicates communication coming in and ideas. I get with all these light bulbs here. Again, we don't have timing. We didn't have it in pile number 1 with these two cards, so we're going to use the Spirit Animal deck for timing. And we have 17. 1 and 7 is 8. And it's the Crow Spirit. Co-create with Spirit, it says. So 17 could be 17 days or number 8. So 8 days, 8 weeks. I get actually 17 days. So 17 days from when you're watching this, or 8 days from when you're watching this. Just, as far as timing for whatever the situation is, to improve or move along or whatever it is. And then we have the Goddess Guidance, which is Mother Mary, which is a beautiful card. Expect a miracle. Have faith in your prayers. Have faith that your prayers have now been heard and are being answered. It took me a minute to read that one. It was kind of really different font, but it's really beautiful. So do expect a miracle in this situation. I feel like that Ace of Wands is going to bring that into you in this Lovers card. Then we have the Archangel Michael. Patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. I feel like this guy has a lot to do with this Emperor card, and maybe learning lessons of some kind, or learning the skills that you need. And this is male or female energy, because the female is the Empress. The skills and patience that you need and information to become the Empress or the Emperor, which is here. Moonology card. A new start is coming on so I'm getting the new moon. So the next new moon, which would be close to about 17 days. Well, it depends on when you see this, I guess. So 17 days, 8 days, or the new moon. It's kind of, it could go either way with this. And then the Angel Answer card says within the next few weeks. So yeah, 17 days would be the next few weeks. And let's do some charms for you. That's a lot. So we have a moonstone ring, which to me is somebody that's either a Cancer or very spiritual, maybe a psychic person. is watching this video. Somebody that's very intuitive. We have a little bow here or a ribbon. So I feel like a gift, some kind of a gift of some way, or dressing up. We have a pink heart that says love. We have the moon and star that came out in another pile as well. So spirituality again, or maybe somebody's very gifted. This card says I love you. So there's a lot of love in this reading. Then there's another heart here. So 3 hearts. But we also had the 3s, remember? So that concerns me a little bit. We have a pink butterfly, which to me is transformation. We have a key. So somebody holds a key here. We have a fish. So at the end we had the Page of Swords. I feel like maybe somebody fishing for information. Another heart, so we have 4 hearts here. We have the corn, which is harvest, bounty. I feel like that's going to come into you 17 days with that Ace of Wands. We have the owl, which is wisdom. And then we have another fish. So also ocean could be involved if somebody likes to fish. Pile number 3, I hope you enjoyed this. Sending love and blessings to you all. If you did like this, please like, share, subscribe. Namaste.